ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunder Stone is the anchor in the low post.
This is what Stone is known for, dominating around the rim.
And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Pass to Cologne. McCall. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you could really rule it either way.
Stone with the ball, working on Perchumsey. Stone, he's guarded by Perchumsey. From deep, it's MP. The basket's good. That coming off an assist from Stone. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Nice D from Tyson McCall. EYBL trailing. McCall on the wing. Connects it from downtown.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
Now Carrington. Back to MP. Now Harris. MP high post. Fires from the line. And the WCBL again with the bucket. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Stone. On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. 3 on the clock. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over to both teams. Timeout called by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Time call. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars.
Here's Schroeder.
Left goes Aslanoglu.
Outside, Lack. McCall, back to Lack. Pass to Cologne. McCall, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass and in. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now Harris. He has 6. And here's MP on the outside. Got it. And now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made, I love it.
McCall from long range. The West All-Stars pull it down. Outside, MP. Takes the 3. Again, MP missing. The EYBL lead this one, and you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now MP, 8 points for him. Outside, Black.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kicks it to
2
McCall.
minutes.
Cologne returns it to McCall. From deep. Here's Aslanoglu. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
MP with the bucket.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
McCall outside. To the paint. Schroeder. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
The West trailing. MP outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
It's Cologne on the wing. Back to McCall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Pachumsi. Drew
And so it's
Robinson.
the EYBL with it.
Substitution.
7-point differential. Black takes a 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mills. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's Lack. Cologne on the outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Nike EYBL All-Stars on top. They're up by 5. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Perchumpsky. Outside, Black. Offline with the 3.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Swings it to McCall. Black. No good from outside. To the inside. MP again.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Outside, Black. And here's Cologne. Guarded by Carrington. Outside, McCall. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And now MP, defended by McCall. And MP gets it to go.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Cologne on the outside. McCall, guarded by MP. Pass to Lack. McCall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Perchumpsky. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim.
Nice form on the jumper from Perchumpsky, a big who can hit Jays.
Left side, MP. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 of 14.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
Oh, the effort we're seeing from both sides, it's been phenomenal.
Now here's Perchumpsky, covered now by Stone. McCall outside. And a 3 off target.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
That one goes.
That's what they wanted right there, something close to the rim.
The UIBL trailing. Cologne on the outside. Black. Swings it to McCall. Knocked away. MP with the steal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Timeout called by the EY. EYBL.
On the wrong side of a run like this, you need to burn a timeout.
Coach was aware and didn't hesitate. Have to do something before the game gets completely away from you.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside, Black. Back to Cologne. Kicks it to Johnson. Drills it from deep.
Excellent read by Cologne. He noticed the defense overcommit and exploited it by finding the uncovered man.
The West All-Stars leading this one. Now Mills. Back to MP. Down low. Stone. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
That's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Schroeder. Outside, McCall. Stolen away by Harris. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game. They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
To the middle. And it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
And it's stolen away by Germanenko. Outside, Tombo. Swings it to McCall. Fires from deep. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Here we go, one-on-one. It's stolen away by McCall. Here's Tombo. Back to McCall. Finds Schroeder. A shot over MP. Second chance shot. Schroeder. That one's good.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
And the West All-Stars call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's MP. Inside. Here's Carrington. And just miss after miss right now. Left side, Robinson. Back to McCall. From outside, it's off the mark. The West trailing. Stolen away by McCall. Cologne up top. From the line. Stone grabs the board. Pass to MP. Mills. Stolen by Lack. And here's the fast break. And it's slammed in by McCall.
Was there any doubt? McCall has ice in his veins. They call him ice for a reason.
So it's the West now. Now Harris, defended by Robinson. And here's MP. From deep. Perchumsky pulls it in. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
MP with the look. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Outside, Robinson swings it to McCall. McCall slams it home.
But we know McCall has this clutch gene. When the stakes are at their highest, he shows up.
MP outside. Misses off the right iron. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Leading by 5. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Black with it. Cologne on the outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Drexel Carrington. First personal foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Miles Stern. First personal foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Drexel Carrington. Second personal foul. At the line for the EYBL All-Stars.
Good on the first. And that'll increase their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They need to work very quickly.
Outside, MP. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him within 3.
Just huge. What a fantastic bomb, especially against the taller defender.
Ooh, that is clutch shooting and determination along with it. A lot of skill goes into that too.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert the second. That one misses. The WCBL on offense. From deep, it's MP. It's in. And that shot brings him within 1.
He needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because he was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Drake, just like in our pregame broadcast figure out. That quick release was key. Any hesitation would have got it blocked.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
And here's MP on the outside. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it. Now a timeout called by EYBL. So it's the EYBL with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And as expected, they use a foul to stop the clock.
Time can be the enemy just as much as the score at this point.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that is how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the West All-Stars call time here. What do you think here, guys?
I hope they're coming up with something special in that huddle because they need it.
This is a tricky situation, to say the least.
And with that, Ice McCall and the EYBL All-Stars come away the... and the Nike EYBL All-Stars to start this one out.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
McCall buries the 7-footer.
The thing about McCall, he's so active. You have to account for him every moment he's on the floor.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense with Lack and Cologne on the wings and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. Down low, now Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch. He sees the trajectory of the shot, and he created his own basket. For being so laid back, Miles Stone, he always has a huge impact on the game.
Now here's McCall. Jonathan Lack on the wing. No good there with the triple. And they're moving it up. Here's MP. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. And here's the EYBL. 6-point game. It's McCall with the drive. And it's McCall finishing it off. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall. Cologne on the outside. Back to Lack. Outside, McCall. Clock at 6. Perchumsey with the screen. Off target from 3-point range. Passes to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's McCall. And here's Lack for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shot attempts tonight. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
The West with the lead. MP inside. He's against McCall. From 7 feet. Good on the bucket.
Oh, easy money for Stone inside. So comfortable operating in the paint.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to McCall. To the inside. And Perchumsey with the stuff.
Let there be no doubt. He's got some serious hops and aerial skills.
I want to see what dunks he comes up with when he's got a few more years under his belt.
Oh, I bet they'll be impressive, that's for sure. These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
Robinson. He's covered by Harris. Outside, Lack. McCall. No good on the triple. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough. This is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
To make a substitution. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Schroeder. Swings it to McCall. Cologne, right side. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, and they are very lucky to get away with the defensive lapse there. They gave him a wide open look at the 3 spot. Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Now here's Cologne. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
McCall has it, guarded by MP. Aswanoglu, left side. Off the rim and out. Here's MP. Basket number 8 is good, and he's now 8 for 12.
I know Moore is always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Outside, Black. Returns it to McCall. Pass to Cologne. Now here's McCall. Outside for Lack. Off target with the 3. With the chance to make a big lead, even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
So it's the West now. This is the most they've led by 13 points. They get it back. And yep, it's good.
And a heads up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Finds Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Returns it to McCall. To halt the run. Scoop to the hoop and in.
And McCall, he's so poised and quick. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Now MP. 16 points for him. Again, MP missing.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on him.
Fires at the elbow. Cologne can't hit.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
2 points.
MP with the bucket.
At a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender. This guy's not going to back down.
It's Cologne on the wing. Outside, Black. Back to Cologne. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Pass to Moore. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2. In the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
Schroeder. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. It's on Brandon Harris.
And the defense knows they just can't let him get away with an easy shot.
Yes, sir, I agree. That is the best play they could have made right there.
And so he hits them both. Now here's MP. Defended by McCall. To the paint. Back to MP. Nice feed from Tyson McCall. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the WCBL All-Stars. Up by 12. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
With just 5 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
All-Stars ball.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Down by 12. Out to Cologne. The 3 ball. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And they're pushing it up. And here's Mills from outside. Rebounded by Perchumsey. Here's Lack. Out to Cologne. Back to Lack. Cologne for 3. Harris comes down with the board. MP on the left side. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
First personal foul. First
And he
team
knocks
foul.
down the first one.
At the line for the West All-Stars, MP for 2.
Both shots are good from the stripe. And here's McCall. He's got 11. Perchumsey covered now by Stone. Cologne on the outside. McCall. Here's Perchumsey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that was a tough shot, but Perchumsey makes it look so easy.
So it's the West now. The biggest lead of the game was 15. Pass to Stone. And here's Carrington. Now Harris. Defended by Robinson. And here's Mills from outside. The second chance effort. And it's laid in by Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket too soon.
And Perchumsey throws it down.
Just a ferocious play. The board and the jam.
What a luxury to have a player like that turning misses into makes.
And it benefits the whole team, obviously.
Special.
The dunk contest came early.
And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. You talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Joey Jackson. Substitution for West
Here's
All-Stars.
MP, and it's blocked by Robinson.
Robinson showing the brand of defense he brings to this team. That shot didn't stand a chance.
And the jam by Cologne.
He didn't do anything fancy there, but he didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-hand flush. Looking strong inside. Stone, he doesn't mind a little physicality on the way up.
Johnson with the rock. Outside, Lack. A three-pointer off the mark.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Count it, that bucket is good.
Well, Lack's on his toes out there. He's focused on the movement of his teammates and looking to find the open man.
Dishes to Chu. Here's Carrington. Now MP. He's covered by Johnson. Lets it go from 14. It's MP missing.
Looks like he may have used up all his makes in the last quarter. Nothing going his way since the horn.
Here's Robinson. Out to Cologne. Outside, Lack. Now here's Johnson. Another shot. The shot, no good. MP with it. Robinson picks him up defensively. Here's MP. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Pass to Cologne. The tray. Offensive board. And that one drops.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
And the West All-Stars call time here. So it's both teams making a change.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's MP. Pass to Mills. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
The West with the lead. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game. Was there any doubt? McCall has ice in his veins. They call him ice for a reason.
That one falls.
They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Outside, Black. It's McCall on the wing. 6 to shoot. Outside for Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
Now here's Cologne. Pass to Lack. Back to Cologne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. And it's blocked by Harris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. So it's the West now. The biggest lead of the game was 15. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Yeah, Drake, something special. And on top of that, a little bit of lady luck. Oh, we know McCall has this clutch gene. When the stakes are at their highest, he shows up.
A nice shot from Harris.
Big time basket by Harris. He's not afraid of the moment.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
You gotta imagine they're going for a quick shot at foul here. Might be their only option.
Drake, I think that's gotta be the move. Then you hope for some missed free throws on the other end.
Perchumsky, Stone defending. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Cologne on the outside. Sinks it! What a beautiful shot to bring him within 3!
Hey, what a shot from Cologne. Staying under control. This is a big moment.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
Here's MP. And an intentional foul right there.
Tyson McCall. 4th personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting 2.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
And right now, enemy number one is the clock.
They'll try to get a score as quick as possible, then foul to stop that clock.
McCall. And McCall slams it home.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
First personal foul. At the line for the West All-Stars.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Well, the challenge here isn't just scoring. It's doing it quick.
That's part one. Part two is to go for the steal, then foul immediately if you can't come up with it.
McCall from long range. Harris comes down with the board. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Al Pachunsi. First personal foul. At the line for the West All-Stars.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. Poked away from deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys. The WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Hey, it was good, Tyson.
Okay, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start